Yeah, welcome. You're at the home of the WYSE Travel Confederation here at ITB. So this is where you see all of the specialist youth and student travel organizations from around the world assembled. So we have people here who are involved in hosteling, we have people here who are involved in language courses, people who are doing work exchanges for young people, we've got student travel bureaus here, we've got people involved in adventure travel, just about everyone you could imagine that's focused in on the youth and student travel sector. ITB supports the concept of a youth travel hall, and they bring these people together. This year the theme on the youth hall was economy accommodation, so that brought out a lot of our members that are involved in youth accommodation. These are hostels and backpacker kind of hostels, official hostels, these kind of things. And we exist here really to try to provide a youth focus to the ITB. Youth travel is 20% of the global tour arrivals, you can't forget that. ITB recognizes that, and they bring us along here so that they can show some kind of youth spirit in ITB. Individually, we'll be doing some things like the PATA CEO Climate Change Conference, of course. We've got our own conference in 2 weeks, which is the global meeting of all of the organizations involved in work exchange and au pair programs. And that's happening in The Hague in about 2 weeks. We got about 350 people coming involved in that particular sector. We're going to be at NAFSA, which is the North American Association of Foreign Student Advisors. That's quite a large conference, so of course we'll be there. And then we'll wrap it all up with our own conference in Brooklyn in September. So the world of youth and student travel, the people you see behind me, will all be getting together there. Then we expect probably about 1,000 people from the specialist community of youth and student travel providers to get together with us in Brooklyn. And that's our annual meeting as a confederation. It's a trade fair, it's full of seminars and information sessions for the members of this specialist niche. So we continue to tell young people to travel. We also remind young people that they should be conscious of the fact that when they do travel, they should try to fly as little as they can. They should try to do other things in their travels which reduce their carbon footprint. And the fact is that an average young traveler is away for 52 days. An average business traveler is away for 3.5 days. So the carbon footprint per day for a young traveler is some fraction of that of a business traveler. So we've got a whole program where we're actually trying to provide information to young travelers and also provide mitigation solutions. So try to give them ideas of how they can go about minimizing or offsetting the impact of their carbon footprint. So we'll be making that contribution in Bangkok. I guess it's the first week of April. Anyone who holds an international student identity card, that's a global card for traveling students, and there's about 4 million of those around the world right now as we stand here. They all have a helpline, a 24-hour emergency helpline. So if something happens, if it's an accident, if they lost their documents, if any kind of other calamity happens on the road, they can call that hotline free of charge, and they're going to get assistance from one of the world's leading assistance companies. So they do that. Most of the people you see here are involved in sending students out around the world, and each one of those have their own strategy. They have their own systems and backup systems as well. Most of them have ongoing lines that people can call in if they're in the event of problem, and these people will deal with those questions.